Okay. Scavenger hunt. Okay. What this? How did I get the? Oh, I got this from. Interesting. Bottle, baguette with fish pate, Rivian Creek, Redanian herbal, and a mace. Where did our knight errant friend go to? Knight errant friend?
Right and fitting, Witcher, that the Duchessa summoned and you came.
Yes. Right and fitting. Now I'm going to right and fittingly loot this place. Before you do. Didn't I light these on fire? Why didn't they blow up? Oh no. There's... Why are they red? There's Dwarven Whetstone. Shouldn't you be... Yeah, I thought I accidentally lit you on fire. And that's supposed to... No, doesn't work that way. Okay. Oh, see, you're... Right, got it. The one in the back is the blow-up one. Got it. Okay, can I... I'm worried about that wyvern. Do I deal with the wyvern? It was kind of doing its own thing. Will that be a quest in the future, maybe? Maybe I shouldn't worry about it. You're doing the thing again, Roach, where you try to fool me where you come from. I know what you're up to, Roach. Don't try to fool me. Okay, now, we've got one way the heck over there. We've got lots of wilderness to traverse. So, I guess we better get going, Roach. And I really don't want to deal with the wolves, the panthers, whatever it is behind us. Really don't. We've got all kinds of enemies around here, Roach. Let's...
I'm too old to wander the world.
Oh, okay. I'm not trying to do that exactly, Geralt. Whoa, what is that thing? Some kind of arachnid there. The question is, are we going to run into any, like, deep ravines like this one? Oh, boy. Tucson is tough to get around on horse, I gotta say. Wish it wasn't the case, but it definitely is. There is no easy way to get around on your horsey in Tucson. And here we go. We got some gruesome critters trying to do our horse in. Some kind of camp there. Do I want to know what that camp is? I think I remember seeing that. Yeah, that's that right there, right? I don't have any reason to go there now. Good news is once I get to this road, I'll be able to find out which way I'm going, I guess. Or I'll know better which way I'm going. I think. Is this it here? Well, what's that off in the distance there, flying away? Oh, those look like harpies. Do they... Alright, so there are harpies over that settlement, but that's really not where I'm headed. Harpies or some related... Wow! Did I make it back to... I guess I made it close to back to... Wow, there are lots of harpies around here. Okay. Made it back... Is this the ridgetop where the painting went down? It is. Would you look at that? And would you look at the fact that Geralt is still not naked? we're headed deeper into the Toussaint hinterlands, it looks like to me. Roach, can you handle this? Oh boy, there are critters everywhere out here, aren't there? Wonderful.
Faster.
Okay, those rocks look like
Take it easy.
bricks, look like big hunks of dead corpses for a minute there. They did. Alright, I think... No, Roach,
Come
you
on now.
did. No. That's not what I wanted to do. And now you're not going to be able to recover from it. Ran right off the bridge, didn't you? Okay.
Hey there.
Let's see if you can stay on the path, Roach. You cannot, because you're already doing the thing. Boy, you really want to get off the path, don't you?
Go, go.
Whoa. What am I hearing? Something is not happy. Is this...
Hey,
Really? Roach is not... Okay, Roach is not going forward. Don't blame you, from the sounds of it. Oh boy, another giant. Alright, so we know we need agroid oil on the sword, the silver sword. Let's take care of that right now. Is our agroid oil? What kind of shape is that sword in? Also, my steel sword is probably bang. No, it's not in bad shape. Let's TLC the silver sword. Like so. Alright, abandoned sites. Right, so my whole thing here is going to be... Oh, is he sleeping? I always feel a little bad about killing these guys. I do. Yeah, it's a Cyclops. Interesting. And he's 45th level. Don't think I'm going to feel all that bad about killing him at 45th level. Whoa, boy, he's quick. Okay, we need all the northern wind. All of it. I'm thinking. Okay, let's get past him, Geralt. Oh, no, you're stuck. Don't be stuck, please. Okay, more, that's much better. Boy, what's gonna work with him? Northern wind seems to be doing a thing on him. So we'll stick with that. Boy, he came out of that freeze ready to go, didn't he? He came out of that deep freeze ready to go. Does Axie work on him? Not at all. Not even slightly. How I didn't get crushed there, I don't know. But I didn't. Okay, that's fine with me. We need to meditate anyway. So. Okay, sorry about that, big boy. But now Geralt's going to fake meditate. I'm fine with this, but can I get my stuff back when he does it? What's with the fake meditation? Love that song. Okay, there are his remains. Let's take care of monster liver, orange, and cyclops eye. Okay, very nice. Very nicely done once again, Geralt, except for the fact that you meditated and didn't get any of your junk back. Did I get Northern Wind back? No. No, I did not, and I didn't get 20L back. I don't understand this. I have to meditate after I meditated. Sooner or later, I may get over this, maybe. That's the same dog from the last village. Alright, we have a slight development here. In that, Geralt has apparently wasted enough time for the paper chase quest to be ready to advance. However, I think the other stages of this quest are, well, I mean, they do take me off into Nowhereville, do they not? I'm just afraid that I don't have a fast travel post anywhere. I'm afraid of that too. This is like the closest I'm going to be to Beauclair, Grand Place, or whatever, for a while now. I think I need to see what's up with the bank quest. So, let's head back into civilization. Where are you, Roach? You are hiding out over here. Don't blame you. That Cyclops was a little bit disturbing, I have to say. Alright, let's see if we can gallop back into areas we recognize. Roach. Well, you do like to get off the trail, don't you? And this is not going to take us... I mean, it could, but it's quite a roundabout way. Let's, we gotta turn around here, Roach. We went the wrong way. Absolutely went the wrong way. We've gone the wrong way again. We've gotten here. Would there be a fast travel post here? Whatever this place is. Monster's Nest. I'm not opposed to doing a thing here, actually. Harpies. Okay, so we need... What do we need? Hybrid? Well, I forget. It's been so long since I fought harpies that I don't need... I think it's hybrid oil. Right? That rings a bell with me. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, let's get back to inventory. Let's get hybrid oil on the silver sword, which is this one. No, relic. First, Draconid, hybrid oil. There we go. There we go. And we've got a nest to destroy here. We need Tawny Al. We need Quinn back up. I'm going to try Axie on them. I don't think it's going to work. Boy, they are... Do I not have the right sword out or something? What is going on here? Why am I not doing more damage? Let's just ignite them. If we can. Oh, actually, we want to art them out of the sky, don't we? That's what we want to do with these nasty buggers. Take it easy there, Roach. I'm coming. Soon. Just got a little... Yeah, there we go. That's the approach. That's the old Witcher spirit there, Geralt. There we go. Much better way to deal with them. Hard and the old stab while they're down. Nicely done. Okay, so let's see what they've got loot-wise. Harpy Talons. Don't know that we need any of that, but we will take it. Is that a painting I could put on my walls? Alright, the other two didn't have any... How the heck do I get up to the nest.
Harpies got their nest here.
Yes. Let's destroy Geralt without getting blown off the roof. Jelly, I don't know why you have to pause there after you do the thing. Now, did another harpy come out of there? I don't think so. Harpy eggs, harpy feathers, lesser glyph of Erden, harpy talons, skull ×2. As far as runestone, lesser one that is, monster bone. Okay, whoa, what is this? Samuel Ide's notes. Lauren's resin, pickaxe head, axe head. Wow, this is a long note, isn't it? Okay. Father's hounding me to do some chores again. With all his nagging, I shall never finish my ingenious mechanism. At least Mumsy supports me and lent me her mirror along with 2 others I bought with my savings. I will be able to test whether the device I have invented will indeed work. But first, I shall sum up the beginning of my tale for the benefit of any whom happen upon it, only at this moment. Okay. My dearest love, Elise, an interesting name, dwells with her family in an estate snuggled in a valley so deep that between September and March the sun is continually hidden behind the abutting slopes. All residents of the settlement must live in constant twilight and darkness for these long months. Yet soon, this perennial torture will be but a dark memory. I don't get it. My invention is brilliant in its simplicity. Atop one of the nearby mountains, I shall install a system of mirrors to reflect the rays of sun towards her manor. That's it. Haha. It was worth it. All those long nights spent at the Imperial Academy Library during my studies, perfecting my skills in arithmetic and alchemy. I would like to test my discovery today, but Father keeps shouting that my contraption will only attract a few feeble-minded magpies to doo-doo all over our abode. Or even worse, bring in a flock of harpies, but he's always got problems with everything. I'll wait until he leaves for town, then I'll set up my mirrors in a flash. Good job, Sonny. You just turned everybody in the town into harpy bait. Fantastic job. All right, so that means that that's probably a undiscovered location on a billboard somewhere, notice board, that is done with. Arrest warrant. In accordance with Article 161 of the Ducal Code, the Attorney General for the city of Beauclair has designated a reward to be given to whomsoever shall bring before the court one Loth, son of Mark, alias Half-Breed, or else proof of his passing. Okay. Well, is he here dead? Can I get that reward too while I'm here? Is he hanging out in this village until the harpies attacked? Possibly, but nothing's lighting up in my Witcher senses. All right, Roach, that was an unintended detour, but turned out to be a somewhat rewarding one. Oh, you know why it's rewarding, Roach? Because we have a fast travel post now. That is why it's rewarding. So if all went right, that's the bank right there, right? Let's, well...
Spare me a wee moment.
Okay, I will just as soon as... I know you're going to have an excuse for me for why you still don't have my money.
Every last one.
I know that's going to be the case, but I just want to make sure you're exactly who I'm supposed to talk to here. I think you are. I think you are.
Master Witcher, spare me a wee moment.
I'm going to spare you a wee moment because you're a wee dwarf that better have my wee money.
Master,
Or something.
What is it?
got your coin, sir. And a wee gift to thank you for the trust you
I
showed.
don't believe it.
This blade's the Reckoner. It saved my arse a fair number of times.
Thanks, Cianfanelli.
Wait,
We'll call it even.
One last thing. I'd like to apologize for the whole minging kerfuffle.
I thought it was 1,000 you owed me. Well, did I ever get a... I never got an amount, did I? So all of that just for 500 crowns. This sword better be... boy, it's got one slot. The Reckoner. That sword's going to fetch me another 500 or so crowns. Hate to tell you, but... In fact, where do we have an armorer? Here in Beauclair, we've got one down there. We will... This is the Camerlengo, right? Let's hit the armor first. Well, we've got another available quest. Let's go see what this is all about. Here. And then we'll sell that sword.
Oh, where are your manners?
Arrogant bastard.
The guard brings peace to our domains.
Pick and choose while I've the inclination.
Never you worry. The air here is such that one is...
Okay, did I get off? That quest went away already. Okay, fine. I suppose it'll be back. Might as well head there anyway. So I have things to sell, I think. What the hell is going on? Oh, I thought he was actually shooting somebody. He is not. This is an armorer I have not visited. So...
To his own cowardice. The beast of Beauclair has struck again. Citizens, beware of the beast. Turn your trembling hearts to the good book.
Were you the...
Citizens, Beauclair,
Excuse me?
Toussaintois, wherever were. You are kindly reminded that by decision of the
Okay,
city council,
yeah.
you are
Got it.
requested to
Boy, it's dark in here. You're going to play Gwent. Oh, you do have... Looks like we didn't lose that quest. Okay. Probably going to have several things to do with you, one of which might be playing Gwent.
From the School of the Wolf, here in Tucson. Greetings. I'm Lazar Lafar.
Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for witcher armor of exceptional quality, Grandmaster level.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were lost.
Not quite. For I've been lucky enough to learn that their holders came to Tucson. Alas, they then perished, but I know where. I just need a partner to help me retrieve them.
If you know where to look, why not get them yourself?
No offense, but do I look like a rough-hewn adventurer? Besides, who would serve my clients while I romped about seeking them? No, I'd rather leave it to someone familiar with such matters.
Of course you would.
Bring me the diagrams, and from them I'll forge for you whatever you fancy.
I actually like that deal because the Ophiri Smiths, or whatever they were, Rune Masters, whatever the heck they were, Rune Rights, they didn't do much for me, to be honest. How did these diagrams wind up in Toussaint? Didn't he just tell us? We didn't get the bit where the people who brought them to Toussaint, how they got them before they brought them to... We didn't get that bit. Before we get into that, let's sell him that crap sword. Selling this stuff. Wow, he is rather wealthy. We could do this for a while, couldn't we? Do I have any silly roach saddles or anything? No, I don't have anything like that I need to sell. But he is definitely our go-to guy for selling things. And I keep meaning to put this in my stash. And I keep forgetting. All right, what? Well, look at that. He's got the Hindersfjall heavy armor. Boy, that brings back memories. Oh yeah, so does going to my house and looking at it. I'm tempted to... What are these? Oh, these are the armor die, which I still have no idea how to use them. That's everything to do with him. Inventory selling wise. How's my carry weight's not too bad. Let's just have him repair all our stuff. real quick. And then let's get back to asking him about the
All these
diagrams.
diagrams somehow wound up in Toussaint? How is that even possible?
Toussaint was once home to Tiensail, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged a king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for their remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at Jensail's side. So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand. What he told me, well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams out myself. We must strike a deal. I shall tell you all I know. In return, once you found the diagrams, you will let me draft a copy.
About I find them and you make stuff for me for free. How about that? Because you're already wealthy. Yeah, so you're the heir apparent here. I didn't check what level armorer you are.
This elven master. How'd he end up taking a human for an apprentice?
My father.
And you're not going to make stuff with like one slot
As a youngster, I
for me like a Tory did, are you?
began forging my own pieces. Master Tiensail saw my work and offered to take me on as his apprentice. Only now, years on, do I realize the honor that was. Alas, my master perished in a massacre later, slain by racists. Though he taught me everything he knew, I did not manage to complete the guild's requirements for Grandmaster while he lived. I know I have no equal in the trade. Yet, until I complete Witcher armor of Grandmaster quality, I shall never be certain I've become my teacher's equal.
So how do I know if I pay you, you're going to make Grandmaster level stuff if you don't know if you're Grandmaster level material? And the paying you bit, I was hoping I didn't have to do that bit. Because the deal is I bring in the diagrams and I get the stuff for free, right? Okay, tell me where to look for.
Where do I look for these diagrams?
I know of 5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school of the wolf, griffin, cat, bear, and manticore. Which should I start with?
Yeah, tell me about the wolf.
Tell me about my brother, the wolf.
His name was Aton. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a safe, yet well-paid contract. A few years ago, an archaeological expedition arrived in Toussaint from Castel Gropian. They questioned my master about the elfin ruins at Termes. He warned them of the danger there and recommended they take Aton as an escort.
What kind of danger did he mean? Any idea?
Legend claims wraiths haunt the chambers beneath Termes. I cannot say if there is any truth to this, but both the scholars and the Witcher disappeared without a trace.
Piece of cake. As long as it's not centipedes, we're good. All right, Griffin.
The Griffin. What can you tell me about him?
He came some 200 years ago, but my master remembered him well. This Witcher was not stripped of emotions, you see, as his colleagues were. He had taken on a contract at Fort Usa and required better gear. He showed my master his diagrams, paid a deposit, and was never seen again. Apparently he rode off one night from the fort, never to return.
Any idea where he went?
No, it said he left in a rush, so he may have left something behind. Only ruins remain of Fort Usar, but you may wish to search them.
Okay, so Griffin is Fort Usar. wolf is somewhere, which hopefully is on my map.
Let's talk about the cat.
A year ago, Bartolome Delaunay, the ducal armorer, asked me to confirm the authenticity of a Witcher diagram he had received by messenger. You see, at the time he was working on new armor for the ducal guard. A Witcher from the School of the Cat offered to sell him diagrams for a full set of gear. The diagrams would have been helpful indeed.
The diagram you saw, was it really a Witcher diagram?
Beyond any doubt. It's a shame Delaunay didn't let me draft a copy. He was quite shaken up, afraid the Witcher might simply kill him and take his coin. Possibly a well-founded fear. Soon after, Delaunay disappeared without a trace. I would have searched his former home for clues, but it has fallen into disrepair, and it is simply too dangerous there.
Okay, the cat, Delaunay's house, got it.
Tell me more about the bear, can you?
He appeared shortly after Master Tiensail took me on as his apprentice. I remember the bear-head medallion that hung from his neck. I remember a towering witcher who haggled like a fishwife.
Witchers never have too much coin.
True, this one clearly was not wealthy. But he pledged to bring us coin after he completed a contract at the Tufo vineyard, where a building had just collapsed. Time passed. The bear never showed, and my master sent me to the Tufo estate. As it turned out, the Witcher had indeed accepted a job. Yet that was all they heard of him, and that is all I know.
Manticore. I didn't even know that that was a Witcher
Probably
school.
know the least about it, though once, long ago, wore some armor forged there.
My master said the Manticores have their fortress in the Far East. A century past, one of their number came to him, a witcher named Merton. He made a poor impression on my master. He stank like a dwarfen still, and quarreled fiercely.
Sure his name wasn't Lambert?
Tiensail slammed the door in his face and told him to return when he sobered up. He would conduct no business with a drunk. The Witcher, however, failed to return. Folk say he got into a booze-fueled brawl with the ducal guard. He was arrested and sentenced. Bastoy prison, where he was held, well, it's been a ruin for years. Still, you may want to start your search there.
Is that the prison in the middle of the lake there with the bridge to it? Okay, it's a shame you don't play Gwent. You should work on getting a deck while I'm doing all these quests.
Good luck on the path.
And then we can play Gwent when I get back. Oh, I wanted to see, what level does it show you at?
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
What do you have on offer?
You are just a shopkeeper? Alright, let's see if I get you to craft something. Armor journeyman. No. It just says he's a shopkeeper. It doesn't say... Okay, so he's nothing until I get these diagrams? That's odd. Okay.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Alright, and I got a quest update there that I kind of trampled on. So one, yeah, okay. Zero, were there 6? Yeah, I guess there were. Okay. Why are there only 4 here, though? So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, because this is already something is not quite Measuring up here. Is it... Okay, the... So the wolf gear is like a quest unto itself, I guess. And for some reason, it's a secondary quest, whereas these guys are Witcher contract. I'm sorry, no, they're treasure hunts. Okay. All right, so I have 5 here, and the 6th one is the wolf gear quest. All right. We are going to put that aside for now. And we're going to go see the Camerlengo to see what... we're going to find our way out of here, maybe? Possibly. Could happen. Dude, I can't see a damn thing. Sorry about that. It'll... If you light a few more torch... What the... Oh, I've done a thing. I've done a thing. I have done a thing. Didn't want to do the thing. Alright, can I escape this? Because I really don't want to fight you, but I don't know where the door is. That was my problem. Oh, boy. That was silliness. Yeah. I have lost coin. How much coin did I lose? It was a simple misunderstanding. I mean, you agree, right? I shouldn't have done it, but didn't mean to. Oh, boy. Just couldn't find the door out. It's so damn dark in here.
This is Beauclair, and everything's peachy.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You guys, like, stole my stuff. Did you take any... You didn't take any, Didn't take any actual whatever off me. You killed me, and you took my stuff. You took some coin off me. Alright, fine. What this is? Did I read that? I already read that. That's about the Gwent tournament. Alright, let's see if I can avoid throwing grenades at guards. So, he should be indicated. Yeah, I'm going to go all the way up there. Is he going to be in his office? No, I didn't want to whistle up Roach. I wanted to run. Is he going to be in his office this late at night? Am I heading in the... I don't know that I'm heading in the right direction for his office.
Damned bedbugs.
Yes, they are the worst, aren't they? I am totally going the wrong way.
Oh, best cure for the beast. A witcher.
How you doing, Roach? I accidentally summoned you. I accidentally threw a grenade. Accidentally got killed by the guards. And we are no longer accidentally going the wrong way, hopefully. Okay, we want to go this way. Is that right? Okay. That is not his door. That is an ugly window. Okay. Found his office.
I paid too much out again.
Again, you paid out too much?
Greetings, knight. I've heard reports of feats of great bravery. Thus, please accept this reward for your dedication, sir.
I postponed the game of Gwent with you. I will be back to play this. Yeah. Don't forget about that
See you
Gwent.
later.
Go in peace for a night.
And you gave me, I don't know. It looks like I'm getting 100 crowns per escapade here. Fine. I guess I can accept that. Really more looking for the experience anyway. So I can save Francois. His quest is a little beyond my pay grade at the moment. I know, you don't care. You and your funny hat, you don't care. Wonder how many times I'm going to do that. We have fast travel back from Beauclair to the Chutcho Cave. Was this Duke Belladol's hangout? I believe it is. Yeah. Okay. And our quest destination is dead ahead, but there's a notice board up here in this sort of interesting looking settlement. So I'm going to go check out that notice board before I do the quest, and I don't think I need Roach to get there. I don't think. Yeah, this is Count Belladol's hangout.
Over here, please.
Okay, do you have a quest for me?
Heard you calling. Wanted to talk?
I did, for we're neck deep in trouble. Of the spider kind.
Need a maid with a broom, not a witcher.
You fail to understand. These are huge. The size of pigs or dogs. Black and hairy, spewing webs.
Not
Apparently the
talking
guard
about
behind me
spiders,
wants to help.
Talking about arachnomorphs.
Call them what you will. You must smash the rogues, will you? Those caves would be prime barrel storage were it not for the beasts.
Yeah, I've done your count a big favor, so I feel we're even, which means you need to
First
pay
things
me
first.
handsomely.
Need to talk about my reward.
Yeah, no, that's not going to do it. We're going to need to be around.
I knew we would agree terms.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take care of that for you.
Arachnomorphs don't look much like bunnies, but they sure breed like them. Best nip the problem in the bud. I'll look into it.
Vintner's contract Chuckhote Cave. Yeah, I promised myself I wasn't going in there, but apparently I'm going in there. So, let's get Quinn up, get Igni ready. Let's put insectoid oil on the old silver sword. And take some 20 out. Am I going to need cat for in here? I have a feeling I'm going to need cat for in here. I do. Really don't want to be carrying the torch around with me while I fight these damn things. Okay, Quinn back up. Igni ready. Alright, this is going better than I had hoped. They could, all the battles I'm about to face could go like that. That wouldn't be terrible. Monster saliva and chitinous shell. Yeah, I need cat. This is not going to work without cat. No, it is not. Alright, I really don't want to fight all 50,000 of you at once. Maybe a bomb would help.
That stench.
Oh boy, you're the big one. You're the big one. You are the big one, and I think what I'm going to need is a kidney decoction for this. I don't have a good feeling about this fight at all. Do they poison you? Are they going to poison me? I have to freaking meditate again here. Okay, one down. Big one does not like that at all. Okay, Quinn down. Let's get Quinn back up. Up, Quinn down. Let's do that again. Alright, let's see if we can't hit you with another one of those. I don't like you very much, I have to say. Geralt, let's not get cocky. Let's not do that. Oh boy, we are getting caught. No, 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 no. Alright, why are we leaping? We don't want to leap. We're in a fight, so we don't want to be jumping, we want to be dodging. Okay, that was probably that okay, can we get back in the fight so we're no longer leaping? Geralt. Geralt, thank you for recognizing what you're doing. Okay, let's get Glenn back up. Gotta dodge. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, boy. That didn't work out so well. Okay, my Pony Owl has exhausted itself. Iggy. Alright, we're jumping again, Geralt. I don't know why we're jumping. We need to not be jumping. It's starting to distract and irritate me. You're jumping. Okay, Iggy. Do I not have... let's refresh. Sectoid oil. It doesn't seem like my strikes with this sword are doing enough damage, to be honest. Oh boy. Oh boy. He just say he's gonna hang them from his saddle. That's a new one. I haven't seen him say that one before. Heard him anyway. Okay, now are there more? Looks like there are more. What's the red? I don't know what the red is. I've got, on my mini-map, I've got red dots. What are the red dots? There are definitely more. let's see what condition my sword's in. It should be all right. I guess it's all right. I guess. One at a time would be better. I would prefer to fight them. Cat has worn off. Let's take some more cat. Would prefer to fight them one at a time. Am I going outside? Why is it so damn bright? Okay, so the shell, monster blood, suent mushrooms. That's all of them down here. Still have more of the cave to search, explore, whatever. Don't really want to go outside with cat going. It's 8 in the morning. It's going to be blinding out there. Is this where I came from? I got turned around. I think this is where I came from, right? Which means this is the way out. Did I go in a full circle there? I must have gone in a circle. All right, Geralt. We're going to wait out and tell you what we're going to do. We are going to meditate, get all our junk back, and by that time, Cat will be worn off. I think it will anyway. Oh, you changed locations on me.
Any tidings?
All taken care of. Went inside and cleaned up.
Thank the gods. And you too, of course.
80 experience points. What was it, 175 we agreed to? Do I have stuff to trade you?
Was looking to buy something. Maybe sell something too.
Did I notice whether or not he played Gwent? I don't know if I noticed that. All right, so... He doesn't buy food. That's interesting. He only really buys crafting items, which I suppose means I could sell him stuff if I was so motivated. Does he buy like herbs and stuff like that? Looks like he might. All right, I'm going to clean out my inventory a bit here. And take a little time here and do the thing. Actually, I'm not going to do much of a thing because he doesn't have much money.